What's good, everybody? There are some fighters in the UFC that we love more than our own family. This sick obsession that we unfortunately have is not self-contained to the sport, alright? It actually reveals more about you than you might think. As a super duper well-formed psychology major, I'm actually super qualified to make these extremely personal assumptions about you based on your favorite fighters. So this is a part 2. If you guys' favorite fighter isn't on here, go watch part 1. Link in the description. Let's get right into it with the first fighter. Khamzat Chimaev. Now, in my last video, I talked about a Dagestani fighter. I wonder which one it'll be, right? And bro, the few comments left on my video were all referencing that. I swear to God, they were all referencing Islam, bro. Every single comment. So let's see how many people talk about Khamzat Chimaev in this one, alright? Khamzat Chimaev, if he is your favorite fighter, number 1, you 100% believe that he beats everybody. That speech, when he beat, I don't know who was it, Kevin Hall, and he was like, I come here for everybody, kill everybody. Like, when he was just going off, you took that shit to heart. You're like, oh, he actually does beat everybody. Yeah, he's right. No. You 100% believe that he could go back to welterweight, get the belt. You 100% believe that he goes up to light heavyweight. Heavyweight just destroys everyone, violates them. And you know, he might, right? But it's not 100%, yet you believe he is 100% capable of doing that, right? Next, you are scared of women, all right? Now, there's one thing doesn't bring the other, all right? Like, it could be for religion, it could be for something else, it could be like you're just like a little bit autistic. You know, we've all been there. We are all in a certain way. But you have a little bit of a nervous interaction every time you're speaking to a woman that's not your own mother, all right? And that's just the vibes that you give me. Again, this is all based on my very clinical analysis of human nature and the sport. And lastly, you're not allowed on the aux cord during class, right? You say, Coach, can I put up? No! Coach, but I want... No! Everyone in the class, hell no! You're gonna put on the same fucking 3 songs, right? You're gonna put on the fucking... One of them is for sure gonna be Khamzat's walking song. Like, you know what I'm talking about. The fucking... I don't think it's even like Russian or Dagestani. I think that song is Georgian. I don't know who told me that. I think my source might have been my Georgian friend, so I don't know how credible he is, right? But you're definitely not allowed in the aux during class. You're going to play that song, you're going to shoot a horrible ass double leg, and you're going to get sprawled on and just get like... You're going to get like knocked out by the hip of whoever you're shooting on, alright? Next fighter, Volkanovski. Now, Volkanovski is a fighter. Yeah, he is. He's a fighter that is one of those literally me fighters. You know, Charles Oliveira, literally me. Who else? Fucking, some people might think Max Holloway, literally me. Dustin Poirier, like, literally me fighters, you know? That's why, 50% chance you're bald, Australian, or short. The other 50%, you can be normal, alright? Not saying that if you're bald, you're not normal, alright? But 50% chance you're at least, you fall into one of these categories because Volk is already a very literally me fighter, right? So imagine how gratifying it must be. If you're bald, you're like, bro, look at this man wearing his bald. Volk has been his best when he's been bald, right? So you're as a bald man, you're like, bro, that's fire. Australian, again, this guy's like top 3 Australians up there with Steve Irwin. And then short. Bro, this guy's always been the shortest fighter. He's never gone below, I don't think he's ever fought at bantamweight. I think he'd probably perish, he'd die. But in every division he's fought in, featherweight, lightweight, he's always been the little guy. I think at some point in his career, early MMA career, he fought at middleweight. Just crazy shit. So yeah, man, 50% chance you're either bald, Australian, or short. Other 50%, you're just a fan. Next, you talk during sparring. This can be good, this can be bad. You know, Volkanovski actually does this himself. You're sparring, you know, pumping the jab, and you just say, oh, nice. Or like, they drop you, or like, if someone gets a good takedown on you, you'll be out of breath, you'll be gassed. It'll be like 4 minutes into the 5-minute jiu-jitsu round, and you'll be like, nice. Like, you'll just tell them something like, bro, save your breath, all right? I can't lie. I talk during sparring. Someone gets me that, like, someone hits a nice uchimata on me, bro, I'm gonna say, nice, bro. Like, after my ribs, you know, have been broken by their elbow, I'm gonna be like, nice, bro. Next, your coach has asked you to teach a kids class, for sure. If Volkanovski's your favorite fighter, you're to be trusted, all right? I could put here, to be trusted, can be trusted around minors, all right? I guess if you want to put it that way. That implies that other fighters maybe can't be trusted around minors. Maybe I should have put that on the list for a couple of these guys. But the coaches ask you for sure, like 100%, to stay or to come a little bit earlier. Hey, would you like to come teach a kids class? Whatever. Maybe he's offered you like some gear from the gym or a couple extra classes. I've actually taught kids classes, or not taught, but I've helped in kids classes in jiu-jitsu in exchange for some extra courses, some extra classes. Volkanovski is not my favorite fighter, but he is my second favorite fighter. That's why I meet two of these criteria, not the first one. Next fighter, Merab Dvalishvili. This is for all my Georgian casuals out there. Hey guys, I'm so happy. Merab Dvalishvili, great guy, great fighter. However, if he's your favorite fighter and you're not Georgian, all right, here's the stipulation. If you're not Georgian and he's your favorite fighter, you used to think he was boring. Don't come out the woodwork now saying Merab is great, Merab this and that. You used to think Merab was boring, bro. Deadass. We all did. There's no shame. You can be like, I admit, every time you guys watch Jujutsu Kaisen, every time someone does something that like one of the characters, like Yuta, alright? Yuta in this new arc where he slimed out those three fuckers in the whatever colony, Sendai colony. There was like all over Instagram you'd see written apology form to Yuta Okotsu. I'm sorry, I used to think you were a fraud. You guys have to submit a written apology to Merab Dvalishvili, because I'm 100% convinced if you're not Georgian or Georgian adjacent, you did not think Merab was entertaining until he started sliming out Cejudo, until he slimed out O'Malley, until he slimed out Umar. Right now it's different. Oh yeah, I've always loved Merab. Man, fuck you. All right. Next, you're frugal and humble. In that way, I don't know how frugal Merab is, but I just get the vibe. Like. You go out, you buy like the white label brands. You don't get like name brands. You're humble. You don't really tell people how much money you make, even though you actually might make a good dollar. You might be low key rich, on the down low. So yeah, man, you're pretty frugal, pretty humble, just a nice guy overall. Like if Merab's your favorite fighter, I fuck with you, bro. Shout out my Georgian homie that I train with. All right, Merab's his favorite fighter. And lastly, you got held back in school. Now I don't know if my Georgian homie got held back in school or not. He might have at some point, like when you're younger. This doesn't mean you're stupid, right? So a lot of people that are very stupid have gone through their school in the regular time, and people that are not stupid, they've gotten held back. It could be for family issues, visa issues. You moved your country, for whatever reason, you got held back in school. Maybe you were just a dumbass, like that's a chance, right? But if Merab's your favorite fighter, at some point you got held back in school. Maybe your reading and writing or your reading and speaking wasn't the strongest. Again, Merab speaks in English, right? Which is not his first language. We gotta always take that into account with these fighters, alright? Next, Arman Tsarukyan. This guy's been on a crazy roll as of late. The PR media run that Arman's been on is actually like insane, bro. Like he's had so many new fans. I think everyone used to lump him in. Like, okay, the people that hate on Dagestani fighters, like for real, like if I hate on a Dagestani fighter, I'm informed, bro. This is informed hating, alright? But the people that hate and say, oh, they're all boring, they're all this, they're all that, I think they used to lump Arman Tsarukyan in with them, even though he's been entertaining from his first fight, from his debut fight with Islam. That was a banger fight. Arman's always been entertaining, alright? But as of late, he's gone on a run. If he's your favorite fighter, you're genuinely in the trenches right now. You're suffering, bro, because this guy was supposed to fight Islam, got hurt, or something happened, got hurt, missed weight. He claims he didn't miss weight, whatever, but, he might have. He got hurt, maybe fucking around with Nina Drama or whatever. Moicano steps in. He loses his shot in the eyes of the UFC. They just fucking banish him to the fucking shadow realm. And then, like, fast forward, Ilya might help you, bruh. Ilya genuinely might fight Islam before you. Because Islam now moved up. He defended against Moicano. He did this. He did that. He got to fight JDM. Like, Arman Tsarukyan getting injured and Shavkat getting injured, they're like two of the most devastating injuries for the timeline of the UFC. Bro, we could have seen Islam versus Arman and Islam versus Ilya in the same calendar, like a year apart maybe? Nah, genuinely in the trenches. I'm low-key in the trenches too. And he's not even my favorite fighter. Like, how is Paddy Pimblett passing you up for the interim belt? Alright? Next. Batman's your favorite superhero. Like, this just goes without saying. Arman is the Batman of the UFC. Like, if you like Arman, you fuck with Batman. When you were little, Spider-Man, he's cool. Superman, he's cool. But you know what's cooler? A rich playboy millionaire with hella dough, right? So maybe you also fuck with Iron Man, because that's low-key his description too. And lastly, you show up late to class for aura. Oh my god. You're definitely a white belt, first of all. I think that goes without saying. You show up to, whether it be your striking class, your jiu-jitsu class, your grappling class, you show up late. You like maybe miss the warm-ups. And you're like at this point, you've done it so much on purpose that the coaches just ignore you. You know, at the beginning, they'd be like, hey, you have to show up early, whatever. You show up late, and you take the fact that the coaches don't say nothing as like, yeah, man, they respect me. I don't gotta do warm-ups. Bro, get to class on time, bro. Stop wasting motherfuckers' time. Show up late. Please come early, all right? Next, Tom Aspinall. Now, I need you guys to tell me in the comments, are there any Tom Aspinall fans that aren't British? Okay? If you're a Tom Aspinall fan and you're not from the UK, you're not from fucking, I don't know, Ireland or Wales or anywhere near the UK, put it down below, alright? I need to know who you guys are. Tom Aspinall, if he's your favorite fighter, you missed the old heavyweights. And it's okay, I missed the old heavyweights too. I wasn't even around back then. I missed the fucking Fedors. I missed fucking Daniel Cormier at heavyweight. Prime Stipe. Man, because there was really a point in time where like the heavyweight division was the best division in the UFC. That seems so hard, like just unfathomable now. So hard to even imagine at this point, where we have Tom Aspinall, Cyril Gane, Josh Hokett, and then straight jobbers, bro. Okay, Curtis Blades, he's alright too. We got Derek Lewis. Taliesin Teixeira. Bro, Sergey fucking Spivak, alright? You missed old heavyweights. It's okay. We missed them too, alright? We all missed old heavyweights. Next, you have horrible comedic timing. Just like your GOAT, Tom Aspinall. You say a joke, it either doesn't land, like in general, either people don't realize it's a joke, your voice tone is all off, you're telling a story that's supposed to be funny, and like your voice doesn't fluctuate how it should. This is low-key like symptoms of autism. I'm not gonna lie, symptoms. Alright. Autism is not a disease, bro. Like let me make that clear, but these are all things that you fuck up. You fuck up your comedic timing. Maybe like 1 out of every 5 of your jokes land. None of them are funny, alright? None of your jokes are funny. Sorry, I still love you, alright? None of your jokes are funny, but 1 out of 5 are actually recognized as jokes. And lastly, you drive a truck. Alright, you don't drive a bike. You're not a bike kind of guy. You're not a car kind of guy. If you get into a car that's like a little bit too low for you, you're just constantly uncomfortable. You're fucking with the seat height, whatever. Now you drive a truck, alright? Next, Dricus Du Plessis, the Lion King, the African champion. Yeah, the real African in the UFC. If you're a DDP fan, alright, there's 2 things that go hand in hand here, which is you say the N-word regularly, and you're an avid CSGO player / Valorant hater. If you've ever been in a fucking CSGO lobby, or like just imagine like an old COD lobby but worse, right? Just imagine that. So yeah, you say the N-word regularly, 99% chance you're not actually black, even though he is African, you know? I mean, unless you're South African, there's a 99% chance you're not black. So yeah, you say the N-word regularly, mostly on CSGO, mostly towards minorities, which you're unsure of, and just, you know, with your friends. Do I condone the use of the N-word? I don't know, man. I'm just a faceless guy here on YouTube, alright? Face reveal soon. And lastly, you go into a martial arts, like you started your martial arts journey after going to the gym. You're low-key strong as fuck. You're low-key built, alright? Just like your GOAT. But you started a martial arts after the gym. I remember. DDP is not my favorite guy, but this was your thought process, alright? You got to the gym, you felt strong as fuck. One of your skinny-ass friends told you to come in for one of, like, you know, maybe jiu-jitsu trial or kickboxing or something like that. You went in and got absolutely fucking violated, bruh. You got all your holes took. You got your virginity snatched. Everything, man. You got put in the fucking banana split. They cooked you. Low-key, bro, I got put in a banana split today, by the way. I just want to come in here and say, grown-ass man, 21 years old, getting put in a banana split. Anyway, you got into martial arts after the gym. You conserve some of your strength, but that's how you started. Your base is weightlifting. Next, and the last fighter, Della Maddalena. Now, there's a couple of things that I know for sure if JDM's your favorite fighter. Number 1, you're a bedtime MMA connoisseur. It's alright. This is a safe space. It's okay to reveal that we all partake in a little bit of bedtime MMA every so often, alright? You like bedtime MMA. If you're not Australian, or maybe even if you are Australian, you did not hear this guy before this guy started glazing him, alright? Bedtime literally glazed this guy into a title shot. Next, you think trash talk is stupid, right? Every time, like anyone's talking about, oh, Josh Hogan, man, he's bringing shit back into the division. You know, maybe Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier when they were chirping at each other. John Jones, Daniel Cormier. You were like, yeah, man. Like, why don't they just fight? Why don't they just fight? Like, just settle in the ring. Like, man, whatever. Trash talk is for sissy. Like, you have something against trash talk, and you let everyone know that you don't like it. This is not like something you keep to yourself. Everyone around you knows you don't like trash talk, all right? And lastly, you're horrible at gi jiu-jitsu. It's all right. I'm horrible at gi jiu-jitsu too, all right? I suck at every martial art, but especially the gi. You come into class, you love striking. You got good combos. You're like good. You got some good footwork. You know, you like where you're at striking. No gi, it's good. Good defense. You know, maybe you have a cheeky little darts, cheeky little anaconda choke that you like to throw up, a nice little armbar. It comes to the gi, you're getting your lapel put straight through the crack of your ass, and they're choking you with it. All right, you're getting took. You're getting your booty took in every gi class, and you low-key don't like to go. You go like once or twice a month. All right. Am I projecting? Maybe. All right, but JDM is not my favorite fighter. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think of these favorite fighters? Was I right? I know I was right? Let me know down below who you guys want to see next. Again, this is a part 2, so if you missed it, go watch the first part. It's down in the description. Thank you guys for watching, bro. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'm hungry as fuck. Ciao.